And there was light, well, at least a little light. That's not too bad, I suppose, but wasn't my intention to have its first fill in the dark, but that's what's happened. Anyway, I guess we better get on with it. Well, it worked. At least worked out of the seed box, so that's good. We've learned a few things. One is that they're fixed. That apparently there have been a couple of complaints that it leaks out the bottom, and they fixed it before I even started. Well, I've got news for them. They didn't do anything. It's no bloody good. So for the second year in a row, we're starting at night, which is not really what we want to do. Don't mind working at night, but it's nice to start in the daylight when you can see how things are going just that bit better. These things, oh, I see it, they don't. They lock together very good. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to make a start, aren't we, fellas? It's a little bit irregular.
We work at night.
We do, we really do. Alrighty.
Night and day.
Night and day indeed. Alright, see you when I'm at it. Well, it's happening. We've done 5 acres, 2 hectares. Seems to be going okay so far. Coulters seem to be doing a very good job. I think they're going to prove themselves very worthy. Certainly dry and dusty. And no rain, but the rain's coming, so they say. As I've probably mentioned a few times. I've forgotten, mentioned here we've had the engine remapped. Not because it was struggling to pull the machine, but when we finally get the liquid system up and running, it was figured there's going to be a lot of drain on the just a bit extra weight and another hydraulic pump to run. It might have hurt with a bit more power. It certainly has more power, that's for sure. It's very definitely has more power. Though just want to be a bit wary. I don't want to pull the guts out of the old thing. Well, it's not that old. I guess it is actually 11 years old, but doesn't feel like it is. Anyway, we'll keep tripping away in these nice, dry, dusty conditions. 28th of May. Visibility, eh? There's a power pole out here somewhere. That'll be fun. Well, that's it for tonight. Actually got a decent amount done, 18 hectares. It's not too bad for a late start. Hopefully, well, it's just a bit after midnight. We'll finish the beans today, which should be great. Morning, folks. What a lovely, warm, well, breezy, dusty, late May day it is. So yeah, we made a few inroads on the beans. Well, made a start, at least that's something. We'll try and finish them today. A few jobs to do. I'll crank this, I'll just try and spin you around. Try and crank this truck up. Got to build a bit of air pressure and fill the seeder. Bring the other blue truck over, tidy up that mound of dirt we had from our plumbing. What an exciting time to be alive. Nice. There we go. Bit breezy for spraying. I probably should actually look at what it's going to be like later. Nice. Yeah, so this not so good. I don't know. I reckon I can make a better arrangement than what they've done. I'll actually try and have a look and see exactly where it's leaking today. But it's certainly leaking. My word, it is. Apart from that, it's gonna be great, but that's not so great. Well, as expected, with approaching weather, the wind's right on the borderline. It's actually okay. It's just under 15 kilometres, so it's okay. But I wouldn't want it much breezier. But to be safe, on the safe side, we're just going low and slow along this fence line. I don't want Repizamide drifting out into the prospective wheat paddock. That probably wouldn't be so good. Also of note is that I made a cock up with my Repizamide. I meant to put in 12 litres and I ended up putting bloody 22. 12 was going to be a bit underdone. I was actually going to put it probably about 14 anyway. But so instead of 1 litre a hectare, it's going to get about 1.6. I think it should, from what they tell me, should be fine on beans. They're very tolerant, and I mean there's a heap of stubble on the ground. I guess time will tell if I've made a big mistake or not. If there's no beans come up, then I know never to do that again. But I think it'll be fine. And besides, the ryegrass is so bad out here, a bit extra probably wouldn't hurt actually. So Repizamide Overwatch turbine mix again. Can't even. You okay there, fella? Yeah, I wondered what it was. It's actually leaking from there. So I've just got to rejig all that at some stage. I'll let them know about that. But I'll just poke a bit of rubber up there for now. Should hopefully stop that. Still kicking out. Still kicking out some, but it's not as bad. Needs a bit more work, that's for sure. Once we get that leak worked out, it'll be great. Really pouring it out, good. Murphy's struck a little bit. That ran way too fast, the beans did that time. I didn't worry about calibrating it because the last couple of years I've calibrated, made the alterations, and then it's run too slow. And where I should have just stuck with the original setting, this year, don't do that, and it's miles too fast. I reckon about probably 20 kilos too fast. But anyway, we better do it, otherwise we might run out of them. Third, on the other hand, was perfect, so at least there's that. Oh, what a day. 2 o'clock, we're finally starting. Although we've been spraying and stuffing around, filling things and whatever, but yeah, anyway, calibrated, close enough, whatever. It still feels like we've got a day and a half's work to do in about 6 to 12 hours, but anyway, whatever. We'll plug away and get it done. Nice. Well, that's some visibility right there. Beautiful. Here we go. All this crap like we had last year now. Well, we're going, but I wouldn't say it's been a free-flowing day yet, but anyway. I guess it can't go right all the time. Well, somewhere behind here is a cedar. Blimey. I think it's absolutely apparent. I'm going to have to come over and burn these this pay stuff here, because there's no way I'm going to get the machine through it. The discs, while they make it better for everything else, they make it worse because they just it just builds up, and I mean it probably wouldn't have gone through anyway, light and fluffy, but that probably is the worst of it. But oh well, another job to do. Well, it's still falling behind. It hadn't got any less dusty either. Blimey. Oh boy, so the resumption of madness, we've got to finish filling beans at night, but it's either in the end of the side we'll put about half fill this again, and then we should have heaps in the truck. Oh boy, what a time. What a mad time. Sure be quite a sight in the daylight. Quite a sight at night. They look pretty clean, doing a real good job actually. Really nice. I wouldn't say the visibility's getting any better. Good lord. It's going to be nice once it rains. I'll actually be able to see what we're doing. Bloody hell. This is just... it's good that I know we're nowhere near a fence. Bloody hell. Although we are getting close to that one, but... good grief. We have our helpers, the sleep helpers. What the time of your life. Time of their life. Oh, that's one down. Blimey. That was a bit of a trial with that hay and everything to finish. Hay and a few... oh, let's go. Let's make sure we don't take out any bloody fence posts. Alright. Nice. Very good. Alright, let's wheel around. What have we got? Quarter. Might have enough, I don't know. We've got 10 hectares left to do. There we have it. Beans are finished. Just as a few spots of rain roll in, but still a lot of wind. We might put a bit of fuel in this, put this in the shed, put the children in bed. They've had a nice sleep. It's a bit late. Oh, blimey. Oh, a little trial of what is this, potassium silicates. It's dry. Well, now for some SOA. We're up against the time though. What a time to be something. Load number 2. This stuff for SOA looks like bloody brown sugar. I don't know if it's moisture or dust or what the hell. But yeah, never seen anything like it, to be honest. Anyway, we got it done. So that's at least something. Pretty well fixed now. That's good. Way betterer. We had plenty, but we didn't want it to come back. So what have we got out here? Nothing up yet, no, which you wouldn't expect anything to be growing within a day of it raining, so I don't think we'll be putting any knockdown out on this. There's not really anything here to worry about. I think we'll just be wasting chemical. So we've had a big 10 mils but that's enough to sow this sand with a bit of confidence, so we'll do that and I guess go from there. Double check, nothing's germinated yet anywhere apart from a tiny patch by the trough where it was a leak. So yeah, no point putting knockdown out for this. There's a hat full of about a dozen milk thistles over the whole paddock, over the whole 54 hectares, and a couple of marshmallows on the edge, but yeah, I don't think it's worth wasting chemical on that. Just put the pre-em out and go for it, I reckon. It's a nice afternoon for a spot of pre-ems now for the canola. So what are we putting out today? Propizamide and Overwatch in this first tank full, and it'll just be propizamide in the second. It'll run out, but it's we got probably more of a grass problem over here, although it is a bit over there as well. And some chlorpyrifos as well. So you'll get it out and go spreading tonight, I hope. And we've got a couple of other things tomorrow, but hopefully get a start later in the afternoon tomorrow. Should also add, we wouldn't have been sowing this paddock dry under any circumstance because of the sand and the risk that it would pose. I mean, there's a bit of cover here, but yeah, I was just too wary of having a drift. So whatever the case, even if we weren't stuffing around with a liquid system and all that, we probably wouldn't have been sowing it because it would have been a bit too patchy trying to do half and half. So there's that too. Yeah, I better put this before it gets dark, because I don't know how much fun that would be trying to back it in here when you can't see everywhere. But it's better, but we'll work out what we have to do. Doesn't work too badly though. Not too badly, I don't think, at all. Right, let's see how we go filling this. Oh, gone pretty well. I'll just give that a scraping to see how it's going. Yeah, getting used to it. It's yeah, it feels good now. So I think we've got a pretty good setup here now. Right, where are we now? We are spreading SOA. 200 kilos of SOA. Give us sulphur and a nitrogen start for the canola. So we'll try and get that out tonight if I can keep at it. And yeah, another, as we keep saying, step in the wall, brick in the wall, something like that. All in all, you know, we'll hopefully this goes okay and it's going somewhere. Better select the right AB line here. Whoa, where are you going?